So I've moved out to Thailand around 7 times in my life, and every single time I've ended up back here, in cold Illinois. And it is one of the hardest things ever to be in paradise, and then next thing you know, you're in 30-degree weather with 45-mile-per-hour wind with nowhere to go and nothing to do in the middle of your state. It's brutal, guys, and guess what? With that being said, I made the decision that I'm going back to Thailand. And here's what I'm going to do this time to make sure that I never have to come back to this situation. See, guys, in the past, I always had this mindset of you need to save before you go overseas to Thailand. And this worked. I would ride share, work long hours, Ubering, and save my money to a point where I felt comfortable of leaving. The problem is that well eventually runs dry and you're left in the same point that you were before you left. What are you going to do? And so the mindset that I've adapted now is that I need to focus on sales. I've made money in sales in the past, but I've never gotten to the point where I felt comfortable living somewhere without ever needing to go back just because of financial burdens. But we live in an era where it is feasible and possible to make money online and work wherever you want in the world, which is an incredible aspiration, which I hold. And guys, my mindset has shifted from saving money here, seeing how long I can survive here, to having enough money to simply get over there and get my feet on the ground and have a skill and a career and a job where I can make money where I'm overseas. And so with this mind shift, I believe that I'm going to be able to excel living the remote lifestyle because I've had it wrong in my head before. I've had a scarcity mindset, right? I've had this mindset of I need to save all I can save and then I'm good, I'm cushy. But that's the mindset of, I'm just going to get there and everything's going to be okay. That's not how it works. And take it from me, guys, someone who has gone over there over and over again and then having to end up. For you guys who live in the States, you know what it's like here. It's tough, right? We don't have a lot of the luxuries that we have in Asia, especially for us guys, right? If we're just being real, we'd rather be somewhere else. I mean, most of us would be, right? And so that's why I'm taking this so seriously, this online remote sales journey, and then of course building my own offer in the future and building something where I don't have to show up to work for somebody else and I can work on things that I'm actually passionate about while living somewhere that I actually love. And it's feasible and we forget about it. And I'm going to talk about just a little bit here how much of a trap America is, and you don't really think about it till you get back here. But like just a car, for instance, other than San Fran, Chicago, New York, and a handful of other cities, which are all very expensive, America's not walkable. So you need a car. And cars are big objects that are expensive, that cause a lot of problems. You can get into an accident one day and then all that money you saved for is gone. It's out the window. On top of that, we have long leases here, right? If you're signing a lease, most time it's 12 months. You're locked into a place for 12 months. So now you have the car, you have the lease, you have insurance adding up. And guys, I'm a big eater. I can't even eat a bad meal here for $20. And so your money is just constantly getting drained. And I kind of missed a little bit of an opportunity. I had some money saved up. And then, guys, it's incredible how fast money goes here in the States. It does not get you far. Even if you have $5K in the bank, that could be gone in a few weeks, if you're spending heavily. And so, yeah, guys, like this video, I'm declaring again that I will be moving overseas soon. But the change I will make is not only will I have a savings account, I will have an income. That is key, guys. Savings is good, but income is key. The savings doesn't matter, guys, if you don't have the income, because eventually the drain is going to dry up. And what are you going to do? So just pick something. Like my advice is just pick something. If you're good at communications, if you like talking, sales is the best entry level. Sales is everything. Sales is key. Sales is where money is. That's what I would recommend. If you're good at marketing, go down the marketing path. If you have some sort of other skill, which I don't have, then please be my guest and do that. But pick something and master it and work on it every single day. Outreach is key. You have to put yourself out there. Nothing's going to happen if you don't put yourself out there, right? You got to shoot your shot over and over and over again. And those hours you spend doing that rather than working a job or ride sharing is so much more valuable because you're actually going to be landing that job that you realistically want, right? So guys, yes, I'm moving back to Thailand, or Asia in general. I don't know if it's going to be Thailand. It may be somewhere else, but I'm moving somewhere that I like more, and it's going to be soon. No time to wait. We have to get going with this stuff. But first, we have a couple things we need to do. We need to save a little more of a cushion, and then on top of that, we have to have a job. We have to have an offer. So guys, that's where I'm at. I'll talk to you guys next time.